It was a sad and emotional moment for the family of Kerry-Ann Collins, a young and promising female that passed away in a fire just a few months ago. Hi again and welcome. This is Links007 TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. We ask you please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell and click on all so you're always in tune whenever time we post new videos. We'll be right back after this short break with the details. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links007 TV. Let's talk. If it's the first time you're watching this program, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell and click on all so you're always in tune whenever time we post new videos over here. So what we want to talk about today on the program is the funeral service of the late Kerry-Ann Collins, a promising, bright, and prosperous female who had a bright future ahead of her. She has been described as a loving and caring individual. Sad to say, she passed away last year after receiving third-degree burns to her body, and her family members tried frantically just in order to secure the right medical treatment that she so desires. But she gave up the fight and she passed away. But I just want to use my platform just to take this opportunity just to express my sincere condolences to the family and friends of her, as I know that they tried their best and their best was what they did just in order to see how best they could secure the right and most desired medical treatment for her just in order to save her life. And I can't just imagine right now what the family of her is going through during these difficult times as they lay her to rest yesterday at a funeral service that was held in the community where she resides. So family members report that Colin was at home on November 27, 2020, preparing a meal when the stove she was using exploded. She was admitted to hospital where she battled for almost 3 weeks after receiving third-degree burns to her body. So 80% of her body was severely burned. Her fight to stay alive was not to be, as she passed away on the morning of December 9th, 2020. A number of media entities had highlighted the story and drew an outpouring of support from the general public, as several members of the general public gave monetary donation towards enabling her to try to seek medical treatment overseas at a facility that was reportedly based in the United States. She was so badly burned that the local health authorities could not handle the situation, as the health system is not properly equipped to deal with such severe burns. And a relative said that Collins was scheduled to leave the island the same day that doctors stated that she passed away. And I can tell you that this is one of those situations which is very sad. And it's more shocking to see that she would have gotten the help that she so required just in order to save her life. And it was just to the brink of that moment that she gave up the fight. Now the family members took the time out at the funeral service of the late Kerry-Ann Collins just to appeal to the local health authorities, including the Prime Minister and the Minister of Health, just in order to see how best they can try to improve the health system, especially for burn victims, because this individual life could have been saved if proper measures were in place just in order to help her with the treatment that she so desires. Now we're going to bring you over to the funeral service, which is an emotional one and one that really resonates on the hearts of many right across. And we here at Links 007 TV just want to say once more, we hope the family the best, and we hope that they do find the strength to cope during this difficult time. As I know this is going to be very hard for them. Just the fact that to know that they put so much effort into saving her life, and then at that split moment when she was just about to receive the help that she so desired, she passed away. Now I'm going to bring you a highlight of the funeral service, and the sister was on the podium and she really took that opportunity to appeal to the government in general, just in order to see how best she can implore them to try to improve the medical health system in the country. So we're going to go over to that right now on Links 007 TV. So let's bring that up for you on screen.
Kerry-Ann Collins. Thank you all for coming to help us celebrate the life of Kerry-Ann Collins and for sharing in our grief during this time. My name is Felicia Collins, sister of Kerry-Ann Collins. Kerry-Ann Collins, also called Sake, came in this world 25 years ago. She was my lovely sister and was very dear to my heart. She was my love at first sight. Kerry was a very quiet child and enjoyed being in her own space. She was very humble and hardworking. Her mother, Miss Dar, was her priority, and she was indeed a family person. Kerry was simple our tower of strength, and her easygoing ways contributed to her being that for us. Wherever she goes, she just one of those persons who knows how to put a smile on your face. Kerry was a purpose, and I strongly believe she has served her purpose. And that is the reason for her leaving us so soon. I could describe Kerry as loving, caring, or just simple a selfless person who always tried to see how best to help, even if it would cost her the life that she has. Kerry, only now that you are gone do we truly appreciate what you mean to us. We want you to know that life without you will never be the same. Today is our chance to say thank you for the memories, the jokes, the kind words, and such needed laughter. I will miss moments when I fry the plantain and the franks and she would come out of her room and take 2 slices of bread, then go to the plantain dish and stuff her 2 slices of bread with plantain and franks in her mouth. Sometimes I had to fry more. She really loved that meal. I will miss hearing her asking Mom what some of her favorite dishes, like stew peas, red pea soup. Whenever Kerry did night shift, I would sit up and wait to hear the sound of the company bus. Coming around the corner, with the co-workers laughing and chatting away, as well as the slamming of the bus door. I would usually get out of bed and open the door and meet her on the staircase. Kerry and I are from a struggling background, but nevertheless, she did not allow that to deter the morals her mom instilled in her. As she grew up and realized how hard her mom worked, Kerry used her mother's determination and encouragement to push her to do great things. Kerry had high expectations for herself and was working seriously to make herself and her mom proud. Kerry's goal was to be a good woman and to take care of herself out of poverty. She was going back to school, which let me know that she was focused on her goals. I remember coming home from school together. Kerry would leave school in the evenings and come over to my school as both schools were close to each other. It was my responsibility to take her home as I was the older sister and the mom. She relied on me. I would have to take care of her when mom goes to work. We were both the breadwinners of the family. We had each other's back. When I fell short, she would step in and fill the gap, and vice versa. Kerry, you leave behind moments we will always remember and cherish. I know Kerry smiling today as she looks on at the outpouring of love she has been receiving locally and internationally. I want you all to know that Kerry is most definitely thankful for this overwhelming love, kind words, sincere help, and the chance to highlight her situation to the world, which will hopefully make a difference to others. No matter what happens, Kerry-Ann Collins will hold a special place in our hearts that can never be replaced. She will always be remembered with great love. No one should die this way, especially so young and full of life with hopes and dreams. Kerry's death must never go in vain. We should ensure we use it as a stepping stone to look into ourselves and see how best we can make Jamaica a better place. I am suggesting Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC, and the fire unit to do an audit to see how best we can have fire escape routes in all apartments buildings. Prime Minister, it is time for some dialogue. I haven't heard from you as yet in regard to adding a burn unit to our apartments. I do believe I need to hear from you. These efforts must not go in vain. We want a Prime Minister that goes beyond borders, one that is for all Jamaicans. I strongly believe it is time to put Jamaica first. Dr. Tufton, please check on the health system and ensure that the doctors receive the resources they need. And let me repeat, Dr. Tufton, please check on the health system and ensure that the doctors receive the resources they need. My sister need not have died if the health system were better equipped. My sister never had to die. She never had to die because we don't have a fire burn unit. My sister need not have died if the health system was better equipped. We need to do an audit on the health system. a serious audit. Kerry, my sister, you might not be here physically with us anymore, but we are going to continue to fighting for the fight for the defenseless and raising our voice for the voiceless. Please, I'm calling on all of us. Let us make a change and help Jamaica in getting a burn unit. Please, don't let this happen to someone else. Please, don't let this incident happen to someone else, so no one else will suffer the loss that I have suffered. Thank you all.
Well, there you have it. That was the sister of Kerry-Ann Collins, Miss Felicia Collins, taking the time out to pay her final respect to her sister at a funeral service that was held yesterday. It was just such an emotional moment as citizens gathered just to say goodbye to Kerry-Ann, who tragically passed away after she received third-degree burns to her body. And the most ironic thing about the situation was that she sought help and she got the help that she needed, and it was just in the initial stage when she was about to get the actual help itself overseas that she passed away. Such a sad situation, and we here at Links 007 TV just want to express our condolences once more to the family and friends of the late Kerry-Ann Collins. In the tribute, you could hear the sister remembering some fun memories that she shared with her sister, and I can tell you that those memories will rest on the hearts and minds of many for the years to come. This has been Links 007 TV, and this is just our short report on the funeral service of the late Kerry-Ann Collins. This is where we say so long, peace out, and much respect to you, the viewers, for always tuning in to Links 007 TV.